Hi everybody, welcome to our presentation. Let me introduce my group members. Our group includes Tien, Trang, and Ngoc. And today the subject of our presentation is studies based in language University Vietnam. Although the University of Language Vietnam has been updated and so with various issues, but there are still problems that remain unresolved to this day. A good example is the library on campus. As we know, the library is the true face of a university, the place that more clearly reflects the quality and prospect of that university. Currently, the school library is still narrow and cannot guarantee the study space as well as the number of books for students. Therefore, we hope the library to be upgraded into modern and high-quality self-study area by expanding the two-story study space. First floor for common study space, reading book, and second floor for group study space and using computer. Helping students to be inspired to study with a variety of books each year, equipment of international standard. Since then, the school brand will also be enhanced. The number of students interested in the school also increase. And now Ngọc is going to talk about the key stakeholders involved in the change of the library.
Regarding key stakeholders, the project team identified three groups: University Board of Directors, project team, and students. Besides the essential stakeholders who influence the project, there are three stakeholders we need to contact: sponsor, equity shareholders, and parents. Based on three key stakeholders, we decided to do transformational leadership, which is a leadership style in which leaders encourage, inspire, and motivate who followers to renew and create change that will help grow and shape the future success of the project. To apply transformational leadership, our team nominates Mr. Hoai Tien will be the project leader who is generally energetic, enthusiastic, and passionate to convince the remaining two key stakeholder groups. Recently, the school has made a survey to listen to their aspirations. The school's desire to transform the library has been clearly shown through the many times they send emails to the school. This is a good opportunity for us to call on them and the parents about getting ideas for library development. It will be the basis for us to negotiate with University Board of Directors. Uh, in addition, we know that the director of Granite University Vietnam cares deeply about students and that they are also completing a new facility in Tăng Bình district. So we take a chance and meet them face to face and offer them seriously as a group that speak on behalf of the majority of Granite students. We spot an agreement from the groups of stakeholders. The chance of pursuing equity shareholders will be higher. And now we will come to Jan's session to understand more about resources and opportunities.
In every project, finding out the resources as well as the opportunity and barrier is very important. First, I will discuss about the resources. Our university has a good relationship with many businesses, like Phan bookstore that we have mentioned above. So it will be easier for us to make them become our sponsors for books and other stationery. And on the other hand, our biggest shareholder, equity company, is one of the biggest information technology service company in Vietnam. Therefore, we can ask them for other supply like computer, projector, or scanner. The second resource is the school new campus is under construction and completion, and of course the construction unit it will be available first, and it will be easier to suggest library expansion to the board director, to the shareholder and our key stakeholder move to the opportunity and the barrier of this project. In opportunity, we can increase the ability for students to study at school, and it will make them easily to communicate and learn from each other. And big, biggest library will be lecture space, so we can also organize the talk show and the event with great authors right in the library space. The second opportunity, we can increase the job opportunity for students to work at school, to work for the new libraries, and we can also relieve the stress for the library staff. The last one is we can increase the popularity for the school. As you know, lots of universities become more well known because of their library, like the NYU, New York University with their trail floor library. So if we have a bigger library, it can be an opportunity to advertise for our school. And opportunities always go with barriers. For the first barrier first, it may be the funding is limited because build a larger library will cost a lot, so we need to calculate carefully to make them to make the backup plan for sale budgeting. And our sponsor may be rejected us because for many reasons, like maybe we don't meet their need. So how to make the barrier and how to make the barrier turn into the opportunity. First, we need to strategic planning, anticipate possible risk event that might happen, and turn them into the opportunity. And we need to prior calculation, assess the potentially successful funding from stakeholder and add on from team budget if necessary. And our team will come back with the solution for conflict of interesting.
Okay. As Jan mentioned above, FASA can reject to become the sponsor. In this case, we need to encourage them and bring them some benefit, like we can advertise for them by leaflet, putting up poster in the library, and organizing book fairs, or let them be exclusive supplier. The conflict between the student and the university board of directors, like the student feel that they don't be listened to, or the board of directors think that the student are asking too much. So in this kind of conflicts, the important is clarify the benefit of each stakeholder and balance the benefit between them. Deal with conflict of interest, establish a clear process to avoid the misunderstood situation. Think about the conflicts of order uh, before uh, before and make plans to avoid them or solve them in the most positive way. Training is valuable. Why do I say so? Because there is no substitute for education. In training session, the leader has to become familiar with the teams, learn how to deal with conflicts, and run through some scenarios. Therefore, our team needs to be training and have a lot of meetings before starting the project. That's all of our presentation. Thank you for listening.